MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Steve Gonzalez looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Jeffrey Ramirez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Stepping into the box, Steve Gonzalez. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
2-1 now.
We got one here. Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Drive the run in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. Looks like it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only 1 out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Harrison Bader is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Victor Roach. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Roach has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Terrence Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
No one better. Let's go.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the runner back. Jordan on at first, nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
You got two down.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Now batting, Andrew Sousa. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his have been hoping for. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi going back on it, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and that'll get down out there near the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Another 1-2 delivery. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Steve Gonzalez in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Now the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Riding in once again, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Guzman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Come on now,
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now.
Here you go, baby. Find a good
Here's
pitch.
the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Come on. Right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone in that.
On the back.
That far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Franklin Barreto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1-1 the count.
See it drive it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Striding in for Boston, Antonio Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Antonio Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Count now a ball and a strike. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away.
We got one, man. We got one.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Good lead.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hold him right here, huh?
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Let's go now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 0-1. Swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Hey, plays that
A
one.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Guide in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is under this one. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Let's go now. One time.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Victor Roach comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Pitch up there, huh?
Hit ball to second. Nunez scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Andrew Susak.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sousa.
In the air out to straightaway central. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Terrence Jordan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Ain't nobody out now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Get your pitch.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, let it rip right here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Tyler O'Neill will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The right fielder, number
In now, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
This is on the ground over to first. Guzman gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, let it fly right here. That's
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 2. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eddie.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit to first. 2 is left. Jordan. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Steve Gonzalez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Gonzalez.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Come on now, one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, kid, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Ronald Guzman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Big dog pick. Nobody better.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Orioles lead it 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Nice lead.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
And here we go.
Feel that breeze up here.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, Jonathan Scope.
Leading off,
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on now, Rick.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Right here.
The 1-2. This will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cedric Mullins becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Bader.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hopped up. Burnett is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping up now, Antonio Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, good buddy.
Plays it first.
The 1-1 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And roll 2 right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the
There you go,
fastball.
one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 2-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
That's a real good job
right,
of
come
going
on
back-to-back
now. One time,
fastballs right there.
1-5, buddy.
Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside
Hey, have
half
a
of the
rip, like
plate,
you can't.
and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the
Have a
hitter
rip like
that
you
you're
can.
not
Here you
afraid to
go.
throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Your attention,
And he's
please.
looking to the bullpen here,
Now
so it would
pitching for
appear that's all for his starter tonight. Mike Wright takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
There we go, kid.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, we got home right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter. The center
2 men
fielder.
are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in, Victor.
Leading off.
He got
for
on
the
top of
Orioles,
one and was a ground out
the left
victim
fielder.
last time.
Victor.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Round third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So striding
batting,
forward
catcher,
now, Andrew Susak.
Andrew.
1 for 2 with a double on his
Susak.
line thus far. First offering, fouled off.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
on, guys.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Eddie Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eddie Martinez.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready now, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Winker.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Oh, no.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go. Right now. Come on.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Hey, have a rip right
Now the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Line toward right center. Mullins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox lead one. They trail it here 4-2. Robbie Scott will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Gonzalez. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. One down. Now in the box, Ronald Guzman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Here comes the first pitch. Able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch. Here we go now. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging it on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Xander
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Scott has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
It on the ground to third. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 2. Lane Escobar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0.
Leading off the inning, Antonio Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Try it. Let's go right here.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit at third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
What's up? Drive him in right here. Here we go.
Down and away, ball 1.
One ball, 1 strike.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close.
Here we go. Touch up for us here.
Go get him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Martinez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now.
One out. We got one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Guzman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
To 2-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Orioles are on top 4-3. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Plays up first now.
Hey, I like the pan up there, huh?
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Whitgren is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that's out number 1. Digging in, Cedric Mullins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch. Very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Harrison Bader. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got pulled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
The batter, the left fielder, Victor.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily.
You down here?
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in.
Come on up.
Come on, get ahead. Let's go.
Standing in now, Victor Roach, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bader leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The ground out to short. Barreto fields cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Drew Hutchison comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The batter.
From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Franklin Barreto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Antonio Nunez is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Pedro Aranjo takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Here we go, one time right now.
Antonio Nunez will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Popped up. Guzman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Aranjo playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem.
High and deep to straightaway right. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. As they double him up, it's 8-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Miguel Castro enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Come on, what are you doing?
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Need you right here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 8 and the O's 4. Jake Barrett, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute. A little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Benintendi is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready now for Baltimore, Eddie Martinez.
The right fielder, Eddie.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. Here it is on 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In now, Steve Gonzalez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see that here? Let's do it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, we need it right now. Here we go. Come on.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
8-4 tonight. Boston capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Nick Whitgren earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.